Hey guys, and how about we play Oblivion? So last time, well, I got into Xedilian, finally found it. And Xedilian, let me see, what quest is that for? A better mousetrap. So just to read, I've placed the third and final focus crystal into its judgment nexus. The path to the Resonator of Judgment itself is now clear. My next task should be to attune the Resonator by using the Attenuator of Judgment that Sheogorath provided me. Cool. So I'll just follow the green marker on my little compass down there. But yeah, last time you had to go around to these shaman beaters, the Gromite shaman beaters, beat them, take their staves, and my character at least, automatically took off the crystal. And then the nexus is like right by the shamans, so it was pretty easy. Sneak attack is making this whole place a lot easier for me. As long as I can keep my distance when I shoot them, then I stay pretty well hidden. Except for when I'm in the light like that. Oh, actually that worked. Far enough away. But when you don't actually have to fight them, it's much easier. Takes fewer arrows too, so I can appreciate that. Oh, especially when beating them gets me their arrows. Now, if for some reason you're jumping in on this episode, you haven't seen any of the other Oblivion videos, I'm pretty much just an archer, and I sneak. That's my style. I'm like the stealthy ranger, you know. At least that's the plan. I get caught plenty of times. Middle gate, middle gate. This looks like a switch for it. Weird. Cure disease, I might want that actually. Oh well, the marker does tell me to go this way. Crap, he does see me. So far, so good. Yeah, that went really well. Okay. They saw me, but they couldn't reach me, so all that took was more arrows than I would have normally liked. But that's okay. Huh. Is this it? Oh, we've seen these crystals around. Cool. Oh, chest. I'm terrible at lockpicking. Ow. Come on. Haha! Only one broke, that's pretty cool. Greaves, I'll take them. Oh, that was actually a good chest, I liked that. What about on this side? Door. Okay. Well, the Resonator of Judgment. The Resonator of Judgment has been attuned. I should now make my way back to New Sheoth and report my success to Sheogorath. Oh, hey. Okay, cool. Do these open now? Oh, they are open, yeah. Teleportation pad? It looks kind of freaky. I'm not sure I want to teleport. Let's go see what the other room was. I assume it's the same thing because it had the same kind of gate. But why not check, right? Okay, it's locked. Well. Is this locked? Oh, that's kind of freaky. Yep, I have to take that teleporter. It is the only thing I can do. I almost feel like there's an ambush coming up. Oh, good. Jumping up the stairs got my acrobatics. Well, let's do it, face.
Finally,
Oh.
Lord Sheogorath has sent someone to assist me.
Freaky.
But where are my manners? Must get into my professional tone. Welcome to Xedilian. I'm the dungeon caretaker, Caliban Nerendil.
Hello, Caliban. Tell me about this place.
A wonder of engineering, is it not? Xedilian is the ultimate test of mettle for the foolhardy adventurer that dares trespass into the Shivering Isles. What they don't know is that they're being drawn to their doom, courtesy of the Resonator of Judgment.
Interesting. Tell me more.
Ever since that wretched gatekeeper was made, Xedilian became redundant. It fell into disrepair and was eventually all but forgotten. After only a few years passed, the Grummites began moving in. Ghastly things. They mistook the focus crystals for some sort of religious symbols and removed them from their rightful places. This rendered the Resonator inert and Xedilian completely useless. Luckily, you came along and placed Xedilian back into operation.
Yeah, I feel like I'm helping bad people, but oh well. Enough. How do I get out of here?
Yes, I tend to ramble. You'll have to forgive me. If you have the attenuator, then Sheogorath must have sent you.
Yeah?
Xedilian would normally have sent you back to the entrance when you stepped on the pad in the Resonator chamber. Since you're up here, I can only surmise that adventurers are already entering the dungeon as we speak.
Oh. Then we must kill them. Just kidding. What should I do?
The only thing we can do is let the adventurers complete a cycle through here. I'll be glad to help. I assume Sheogorath gave you the Manual of Xedilian. You can consult it for more information, or I can provide instructions.
I'd rather you, but chamber.
I will be happy to describe each chamber and explain the event that unfolds as we proceed through Xedilian.
Feel like that's gonna be bad. Okay. Instructions.
As the adventurers make their way through Xedilian's chambers, they will encounter choices that you make in these control platforms. All you need to do is decide what becomes of the adventurers. Will you drive them insane, or will you pull the life from their bodies?
Oh. Huh. Well. Explain the choices I'm making.
Each chamber presents two options. When you push the appropriate button, an event will unfold for the adventurers to experience. One is physically harmful, usually lethal traps or creatures, something relished by the residents of Dementia. The other choice is more mental. They are designed to make the adventurers lose their grip on reality, much like the residents of Mania. Of course, the introduction of spore gas with the Mania choices helps as well.
Right. How do I make the choices? Push the
Simple.
buttons?
Wait until the adventurers are in position, and then press a button.
Oh.
If they survived, they will proceed to the next chamber, and so on. It's really quite ingenious.
How do I know when I'm done?
You'll know you're done when they lie dead on the ground, or they are out of their minds. Of course, any of their possessions you wish to keep are yours for the taking. I'll make sure you get them when you're done.
I guess that's cool. Do you handle the cleanup?
Well, the dead will be disposed of, have no fear. That's my job. Those that are lucky enough to merely go insane will be granted a place in the Shivering Isles as a permanent resident.
That's enough information.
As you wish.
Okay, it bothers me that chamber... Oh, that neither of these... Because I thought that usually went gray, unless, like, you needed to get them on your side more. Resonator of Judgment.
The Resonator works by drawing adventurers to itself with a sort of magical siren's call. Sheogorath uses the Resonator to find the cream of the crop, as he calls them, the best of the worst, to populate the Isles. Quite clever, eh?
Oh, quite. Let's try to befriend him a little bit.
Take your time.
Never mind.
So good to be back in business.
Yes, yes it is. Pickpocket! Shh. So, just move on?
Now keep your weapons ready and watch your backs. Do what I say, we might just get out of here alive.
Sir? Gnarl swarm. Giant gnarl.
We should just kill this What an Oblivion is that thing?
This is one of the horrid guardians of which the stories spoke?
What a joke. Let's be rid of this thing and continue on our way.
What are they looking at?
Wait just a moment. What's that sound?
Prepare yourselves for battle.
Can I attack them?
Take this.
Yeah. No.
Damn it! Lewin deserved better than this, and I'm responsible. Someone will pay dearly, I assure you.
Mwah,
There's nothing to be done here. We must press on.
Baiting the trap. I've unleashed the Gnarl Swarm on the adventurers in Xedilian. Unable to survive their onslaught, Lewin the Rogue has been slain. I should make my way to the next observation room and choose how the adventurers will encounter their next obstacle. 'Cause I am evil. Mwah, Let me in, let me in. Oh, is it this room next? No, it's not. Dude, where do we go now? Okay. Dude, help me.
What can I assist? What else?
Okay, oh, enough information.
You're doing quite well so far. Keep it up.
So where's the next observation room? Oh, I guess I... Yeah. Gotcha.
Look, I told you. Treasure. Let's have at it, Xedilian.
Let's drive them insane here. Whichever one that is. Drop keys. Fire trap.
Blast. The cage is locked.
Gromok, be careful. This looks too good to be true.
If only Lewin were here, he could get us through this in no time.
We'll have to fend for ourselves. Do you think you can pry the door open?
Forget it. This is obviously a trick. Let's get out of here.
To be so close, and yet so far. If only we had the key. Wait. Do you hear something? Look. Keys. One of them must open the gate. We're rich.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Let's get out of here, Xedilian. This is obviously a trick to waste our time.
I'll know it when I see it. Yes, it must be here.
They're all fake. Just come with me now.
Find it. Yes, I must find the key. Rich beyond all my dreams.
Suit yourself.
Okay, that guy went crazy far too easily. Like, way too quickly. I've caused Xedilian the Mage to go insane by pouring hundreds of keys on the ground, which convinced him that one of them opened the gate to the huge treasure pile. All that remains now is the leader of the group, Gromok. I should make my way to the last observation room and choose how the stubborn orc will encounter his final obstacle. Right. To the portal pad I go. Oh, thank you. And here we are. Oh, creepy.
Steady, Gromok, steady. You've been through worse before. What more could this place possibly throw at you?
Thinking he needs this.
What? This place is giving me the creeps. Take blood strike me, will you?
Die! 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 Die!
Blood.
Ha ha ha! I've caused the death of the remaining orc adventurer Gromok by animating the zombies in the final room of Xedilian. Now that all of the adventurers have been dealt with, I should speak to Caliban.
You've made short work of the intruders. Sheogorath should be proud to have such an efficient apprentice. Now, if you'll step on the last teleporter pad, I will meet you in the reception chamber so we can recover your earnings.
Chamber.
I'm afraid you've exhausted Xedilian's resources. This was the final chamber.
Just wondering.
Not to worry. We'll have your spoils to you in no time at all.
Kind of feel like this is a trap itself.
As is the tradition, you are to be awarded a focus crystal as a token of your fine work. I'll have it sent to the palace and placed in the main hall if you wish to take a look at it.
You spoke of earnings?
Oh yes, of course. It seems a most unusual weapon was recovered from the orc warrior, Gramok. Never seen anything like it, but perhaps his journal can give you some useful information. Beyond that, take whatever else you need from the recovery chest. You've earned it. You're free to go at any time, of course, just up that hallway. Good luck to you.
Huh, I was kind of hoping more for something from the rogue. Dawnfang. Oh, that's why I can't move. How heavy is Dawnfang? Ooh, hey, I didn't know I could do that. Yeah, pull it up all the way. Oh, sneak level expert. Cool. Acrobatics, level journeyman. So apprentice, journeyman, journeyman, apprentice, apprentice, expert, apprentice. Restoration, apprentice, but I'm maxed? Am I maxed? No, I'm just about to level up. Cool. My destruction's higher, that's weird. Anyway. Ooh. Is that because I'm over encumbered, or? Nomad, thief, dark elf. Very vampirish. I wonder if I'm bald. That'd be weird. Am I bald? I want to see. No, I'm beautiful. I forgot. Not bald, but beautiful. Okay. Dawnfang weighs 23. Worth a lot. Hardly does anything. Nourish Blade on strike, and 5 points of fire damage on strike. That is cool, but probably sell it. Okay, we were finally able to convince that idiot rogue Lewin that it was time to give up that strong box of money he stole from Lelis Quality Merchandise in Anvil and ditch it outside the castle. All the heat he brought on the group was starting to chafe. Sindelas pretty much sat him down and made him do it, because I was ready to put my foot in his face. I know he's a rogue, but we're adventurers. We get our loot from raiding old crypts and ruins, and places that ain't got guards. He can be a real horse's ass sometimes, I'll tell ya. And what a bad Freitas we've had. Freitas? That's our Friday, I think. We hit what was left of old Fort Wario, and after slaughtering a bunch of no-good marauders and grabbing their loot, made our way north. We came to the ruins of Trumby? Sindela said they were Aelid or Aelid or some kind of old civilization. I think it's Aelid. But all I cared about was how loaded with gold they were. He said usually they were, so in we went. What a mistake. The place was crawling with skeletons and ghosts. Those things give me the creeps. How can I fight something that ain't even alive? Lewin took a few good hits and had to pop all his potions. Sindelas broke his arm when a trap almost crushed him to death, and I got a nasty scar across my forehead. Close call. Best of all, when we got to the treasure hoard, Lewin was out of lockpicks. Why do we even keep him with us? We had to drag the damn container out of Trumby and all the way back to Camp Attuning. Sure. Now I'm sitting here staring at a stupid metal box, wishing I could use Lewin's head to bash it open. What a dolt. After a night of deciding whether or not to snap off Lewin's legs and use them as firewood, I sent Sindelas and Lewin to Anvil to buy more lockpicks while I guarded the box. It came back in a few hours, and Lewin picked the lock on the first try. Good thing, too. I was still pretty mad at the guy. I don't like sitting around all day. Anyway, Sindelis got all excited when he saw something wrapped up in some sort of fancy cloth. Inside the cloth was a bunch of stuff, but the best was the sword. What a beauty! Blade looks like a mouth with teeth, handle like golden snakeskin, and the gem in the middle of it, a perfect fiery orange and red, like the sky at dawn. Sindelis was going crazy, and I asked him what was all the noise for. He told me it was a kaviri? Or something like that, and made by the snake people, or the Sayasi, or whatever. Sindelis says Sayasi starts with a T, just when he saw me writing this. Oh, okay, but that doesn't make any sense. Tsaesci? Fine, there, I wrote it. By the 9. Sindelis is nosy sometimes. Well, anyway, the best was yet to come. Right as the sun was setting, the sword vanished for a moment and was suddenly replaced by another weapon that looked almost the same, but the gem on it was deep blue and purple. Sindelis said he was certain that at dawn it would change back to the orange and red gem. Well, this was good enough for me. That alone made the sword the best thing I had ever seen. Lewin muttered something about a Kiviri magic, but I told him to shut up. I decided to call the sword Dawnfang when it was orange and red, and Duskfang when it was blue and purple. Things are getting better and better with my new sword in these last few days. I found out Dawnfang is a fire blade and Duskfang is a frost blade. Handy for extra killing power. But the best was what I found out when a Minotaur decided to jump us and I landed the killing blow. I heard a voice in my head. Or maybe a thought? I don't know, it was weird. But it felt like the sword knew it had just killed the Minotaur, like it was counting or something. At first I thought maybe I was just tired, but after tearing through a camp of bandits, it kept counting. After the 12th kill, it told me its thirst was satisfied. At least, I think it told me. Then it stopped. Sindelis said it's possible the sword was a blood drinker. My kind of sword. But he didn't know what would happen. It didn't take that long to find out. When dusk came around, the blade changed. I almost fell off the campfire log. The new blade was still Duskfang, but it somehow seemed stranger. I could just tell. I couldn't wait to try it out. I ran right out and looked for something to kill. Didn't take long to come across a few of those stupid imps. Sure enough, not only did it do more frost damage than normal, but also I could feel the energy from the creature transfer to me every time I hit it. What a weapon this was. Yeah, Duskfang Superior. That's what I'll call it. Sometimes I amaze even myself. Sindelis said he was sure Duskfang would blood drink too, and I could power up Dawnfang with it. I spent all night looking for 12 things to kill, and when the sun came up, he was right. Dawnfang Superior is to be this one's name. It's like having 4 blades in one. It's been the most fun I have ever had in my life cutting a bloody swath across the ruins of Cyrodiil with my new double sword. Sindelis and Lewin are even more confident now that we have such a powerful weapon among us. We've gathered tons of loot in the last 3 days, but nothing compares to this. We're going to head north and explore the area around Nibin Bay today. I hope that something else like this turns up on our adventures. Then I'm going to retire. Well, that's the story of Grumok, who is now dead. And I have his sword. And it weighs a lot, apparently. Now, what do I toss out? Because I don't want to toss that out, because he made it sound cool. Even though I, don't use it. Maybe I can get a house and just, dump my stuff there. Oh, but I need to lose, a lot. Okay, well, how's my Quiris looking? 2. Oh, 37. Okay. And the chainmail would do 5. Yeah, I don't know if this is still worth it. I guess I'll wait for now, but I've got to drop things. Okay, wait. Let's see. Greaves. Oh, I'm wearing stolen pants right now, aren't I? Yes, I am. Well, you know what, Patrick Pins? Yeah. Okay. And my greaves. Ha ha ha. No more nudie or patchy this time. Oh, and I just have to see. Oh, I'm so much better looking than I remembered. Okay. I do have to drop something, though. And I know it's a little over, I apologize. I don't like it either. I might just have to drop that sword. Oh, but I don't want to. Okay, bones, I don't need you. You weigh 5. Another bone. More bones. Yeah. 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 Okay, hold on. Yeah. There we go, that worked. It's worth a lot, so we'll keep that. Like, that's 13 pounds of amber. And honestly, it doesn't cost that much. I might as well. Yeah! Yeah! I mean, it's cool, but it was a lot. It might have frightened me a little bit. You know, expecting a trap and everything. Ooh, recovery chest. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, water breathing on self, detect alive 20 feet, and feather. Oh, I needed that earlier. Okay, we're still good, right? I'm gonna put that feather thing on real quick. There we go. Now we're friggin' awesome. Okay, and with that, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I mean, let me know you're there. It means a lot. So, tune in next time for my next video, and until then, take care.